Hey, dude, we got some beef to take care of, don't we?
We do?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
No. I think we do. I think we always do.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wake up and go to sleep every day just pissed, and so I would like to.
And mostly just to me.
Yeah, I would say 90% you, 10% the world.
Well, since you're throwing shade, let me put my shades on.
Ooh, hey, that's actually pretty good. That might be a segment, bro.
The shades throwing shade at each other.
Gabe, if I know you, I already know we're live.
We are.
Okay, I just knew it, bro.
I'm smooth with it. What can I say?
I had a hunch.
Okay. So first item on the list. You FaceTimed me and I did not answer. Okay.
Typical.
It's the usual. Now, you know me. I have excuses. I have my reasons. But I am curious. What did you call me for? I want to know.
Bro, I called you about the only thing that matters right now.
Is it the podcast?
Well, I called you about one of two things that matter right now.
Okay. What'd you call me about?
The vacay, bro.
Oh shoot! I forgot about that. I'm sorry. Okay, so fill me in. What's good?
I've been doing a little shopping around.
Yeah.
Flights, all-inclusive resort, and I think I got one locked.
No way, dude.
Yeah. It's within the budget we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
It's not anymore. It might be end up being like $100 or $200 more, but it's like right there.
All flights and all-inclusive resort?
Yeah.
Shut up, dude. Okay.
So it's kind of happening.
So basically what you're saying is it's happening with or without me, but preferably with me.
No, yeah. I mean, I'd really hate to go alone. So I think you're coming.
Okay.
And I think you're going to have a great time. I'll show you a great time, and we'll just have all-inclusive food, resort. That's a good time, baby.
Oh, no, that is. I mean,
massages
just the
on
food
the
alone.
beach. Bro, and that's the thing. I don't want to have to worry about eating. It's already hard enough when I have an established life here at my house.
Right.
And I can't even eat like consistently or very well here. How am I supposed to do that on a vacation? I can't do that. I know me.
So we need all things included, including food.
Exactly. And that was kind of my like that was something that it needed to happen no matter what.
Non-negotiables.
Thank you. It was non-negotiable.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we can both squeeze it out, and I think we should because.
So we talking 17 hundo?
17 hundo.
Okay, so we're not talking that much.
Oh no! I'm talking like 12 hundo, baby, and that's like max. By the way, that's like max.
Okay. So what are we still talking Cancun?
Yeah, there's a couple different resorts along, just the ocean, and the one that my mom helped me. We were looking through them, and she's been on a couple vacays in her life, so she would know better than I would. And we were looking through them all, and we found one. I mean, it's one room. We don't need two.
No.
We just get two twins or a king if we're feeling,
Cozy.
And yeah, so it's not a lot. I think it's for the whole week, dude. For two people or just a room, doesn't matter. But for two people for a room in this resort, I think it's like $745. Like bizarre.
Dang. So wait, are you sure though?
And then-
Because like for all inclusive, food and everything.
All inclusive, bro.
Dang.
And then I mean flights are gonna range from I think the ones we found there and back are like about 300, 350.
So
Let me throw about 12.
Let me throw a wrench. You don't want me to throw a wrench? Let me just throw a quick wrench into the old cogs. So, do I have to be vaccinated to go on these flights?
I don't believe so.
Okay, because I'll wear a mask all day long.
I know you have to be tested before you go.
Okay, because I'm kind of on this never been tested streak.
Okay, well, if you have to give up the little bit of ego just to get tested for 30 seconds, just for it to come back negative,
bro,
then we'll be made in the shade.
Don't they have to like stick a freaking thing up your nose really far?
I think so. But dude, how do you get away with that on your flights when you do transports?
They don't test. They just make you wear a mask.
No way.
Yeah, bro. So okay, yeah, we'll figure it out because I'm pretty sure that airlines are gonna start dropping the whole masks thing too pretty soon. So maybe we'll get lucky. So what kind of time frame are we looking at?
It's okay. So we're looking at potentially in a couple weeks. Latest would be like May 3rd through the 9th in about a month-ish.
Dang, bro, I got to come up with some serious cash for this.
Bro, just take it out of the trust fund or of the savings.
How about this?
I know you got it, baby.
How about you finance me at a 5% interest rate? Okay.
Wow.
Monthly payments.
Bro, that's what a bank is for. You think I've got that kind of dough?
You do.
No, I don't. I don't, bro.
Oh shoot! If only you knew my financial situation.
Bro, I can imagine, and mine's not great either. I mean, we're in our somewhere in our 20s, and we don't have careers necessarily established. I don't think we should be expected to have a ton of money, but to meet our needs, right?
Right.
Speaking of which, I'm still in the process of. I just paid a bunch of money for tuition.
Mm-hmm.
I still need to put a down payment on a car.
Okay.
I still need to put money in for first month's rent and security deposit. I still need to pay off a bit of tithing. Like, dude, like, I'm getting gouged, bro.
And now is the time you want to take a vacation.
And I was gonna say, and then at least a 1200. I love saying the word hundy, by the way, or a hundo. And then a good fat piece of that for the vacation. But the thing is, if I don't do it now, I will never do it.
I mean, while that's not entirely true, I see where you're going with it.
Bro, and I feel like so claustrophobic.
Mm.
Not necessarily like by anybody or by anywhere, but just the situation of being, I don't know, just here all the time. I want to do something really fun and different. Bro, it would be so much fun, dude. It would be so much fun.
No, trust me, I know. I've done it.
Oh, okay, that's not what you're worried about. I'll make it fun, I promise.
No, yeah, the fun part is not something I'm confused about, lost on.
Okay.
It's me going, okay, what kind of work am I going to have to put forth to save the money? And then if I was going to save that kind of money, a vacation is the best place to put that kind of money right now?
So dollars and cents is where your mind is.
Yeah, dude. The
Always.
Benjis. I never stopped thinking about the Benjis, dude. So,
so what do I need to do here? What strings do I need to pull? Because
I mean we went over the financing. That's something you didn't want to take part in. That's fine. I know you don't want to go alone. What? Okay. What? Go ahead. What were we gonna say? Because I mean, look.
If you
trust me, you know I want to go.
I know you do, baby.
The uppies know I want to go, and they'd be pissed if I didn't.
And that's the thing, bro. You will forever be ridiculed. And I would never kick you off the pod, but there might be like an outrage. There might be an outburst where I just kind of have to do a solo thing in Mexico. So and I don't want to have to do that.
Yeah, that would suck to do a podcast call where you're in Mexico and I'm here and we make an episode. That would suck.
Dude, they would never let you forget it. I wouldn't let you forget it.
I'm not like, so I'm more thinking timing wise. I'm thinking, man, it's already hot here. I mean, I don't know about out there. It's already hot here and I'm going to go somewhere hotter because it's already summer. I'm like, and then also I'm like, why don't we like reward ourselves, right? Put a little in, do like end of summer kind of thing. I know it's way too late for you, but I'm thinking, I mean, that'd be something to get excited about. Fall Cancun, but it's a hard sell to you. I know. But I'm like, that gives
not even a hard sell. It's kind of an impossible sell.
But think about it.
It's still pretty cool. I mean, it's getting warmer, but it's not really about that. Even though it'd be cool to go in fall, it's not going to be as warm as it is right now. In Mexico. Like this is like almost peak.
Right. Sure.
Maybe not peak, but it's warm, dude. The weather right now. Should I check? No, I'm gonna check.
Sure.
Weather right now in Cancun, Mexico. What's your guess?
Right now at night, I'm gonna guess 68, maybe 75.
Bro, I think my phone's messed up.
Uh-oh. Is it cold?
Bro, there's no way, dude. Okay, yeah, something's wrong. It says it's 23 degrees right now.
No.
And the high for tomorrow is 26. Yeah, I know. Something's wrong.
Okay,
I swear.
I'll look at Cancun, cold front. Jeez, man. St. George is like...
Bro, there's no way. That's fake.
Let me double check your facts here, bud.
Bro, it was Siri. It was not my facts.
Okay.
Is
Cancun.
there a city called Cancun, like in South Dakota or something?
Yeah, you got the wrong one. Mine says 76.
Okay.
Exactly
go.
where
Whew, I was nervous.
I was like, bro. Yeah, Cancun,
Oh,
76. Guess what it is right now in St. George?
Does it really matter what time of year we go? Like, as long as it's warm.
Check it out.
Dude, it doesn't matter.
St. George, 72.
That's nice, bro.
I know. That's where I live. So, okay. I think, yeah, we'll just put a pin in it. I mean, I know.
But
right as I tell my
Sorry.
parents, though, they're gonna rip me a new one if they think I'm about to be in my position and go on a vacation to Cancun.
Bro, you are a grown adult.
Man. No, I know.
It does not matter what they say or what they think. It doesn't.
It doesn't. But I'm like, but they're right.
Dang, dude.
Hey,
Well,
you got me on the hook. But now it has to just be a line and sinker situation. You know what I mean?
yeah, and I can only do so much. And I'm not going to convince you to go.
You're spitting lines, but I'll be the one to sink her. But you're telling me that if I don't go, you are leaving without me.
Dude, I'm going to go. Yeah, I've been saying this for like months.
Sure.
Months.
Well, 1 month, maybe, to me.
No, I've been saying it for like since before the van. It's
Okay.
been a couple months.
How about this? If you go alone, that'll suck. But if you go alone, that's just you preparing for the next trip, which I will be going on.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go again. Dude, the next vacation I go on will probably be like my honeymoon.
You're not going to go again. You're going to go right now.
No, dude, it's expensive, bro. Because I have a little bit of money to use. I mean, what else would I use it on? Like, obviously, I'm going to save it. I'm not saying I've got too much money. That is far, far from the truth.
Dang, bro. If only...
Dude, it's not. If you really break it down, it is not that much money.
No,
you can make if you really like put time, energy, and attention into it, you could make that much money before we went. You could pay for the entire thing.
Sure.
Zero questions asked.
But it's still, and this is important. This is important for us to have a real, legitimate conversation. Not that our legitimate conversations from the past aren't legitimate conversations, but in front of the uppies, they need to hear the mommy and daddy going at it.
This is what it looks like, folks. If you're not ready for this, I wouldn't get married. I wouldn't have kids. This is what it looks like.
Don't even have a best friend.
Yeah, just self-isolate and don't talk to anybody if you don't want to have to deal with these kinds of conversations, because this is real life. This is dollar and cents.
I could scrounge up some money. You know what? Man, okay.
I think we're doing it. Okay. I think we're doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I'll book everything tonight, and then I'll yeah, bro, you just hit me with a Venny whenever before.
So you're telling me
a couple weeks.
if you buy it, dude, I will make sure you get your money back.
At some point.
It'll be this summer, 100% this summer.
For sure.
And I'll even pay you $100 extra, $200 extra, freak. Because for me, anything in between $1,200 and $1,500, it's all basically the same.
Sure. Couple grand, 10 grand, what's the difference?
So you sit on that, and I'll sit on what you've been telling me, and we'll go from there.
Well, I don't really need to sit on anything, honestly, because I am ready to go. My bags are packed, and I kind of need to go within the next couple of weeks, because that's going to be the point between the end of my semester and the beginning of the new one.
Yeah, I always forget you're in school.
So it's like a perfect time for me. Like, this could not have worked out better.
We'll make it happen.
But for you, I would really think about what you want most,
which is
not what you want now.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And what you want most is for the best week of your life. Mexico with it is, baby.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
I'm
so
excited.
within like a week, I would need a yes or no.
Does that yes or no involve a venue?
Does it involve a Venny?
Yeah, a little Venmo action.
I mean, okay. Here's my only concern with that.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just in the thick of it here,
Put the shades back on,
dude. So, and I could use some advice from the uppies, man.
Yeah,
but we can get into POs and TOs right after this. But this is something that I need a little help with. Is I'm moving. I'm like pretty set on this. I've thought about it a lot. Put a lot of effort into it, and I think I'm moving to Vineyard. That feels right. I feel like I should be there. Okay.
Yeah.
How much did we spend at Axis? We spent each like $650 a month. That was what. about rent was, right?
When I was there, I think you had a better deal early on, but I was only paying like $550 when I was there.
About 550
Total.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is pretty dang good for your own room or bathroom. Like, honestly.
and laundry.
Not a lot of
and
room, but yeah, and laundry, right?
Yeah.
So I've been like, okay, my max is probably like 7 because Vineyard is like it's just a nicer area.
Yeah.
I mean, not that Orem's not nice. Like Axis was brand new, but it's just like a nicer, cleaner, like townhouses, like nice big homes, like garage parking, like stuff you can't really get, at an apartment complex typically. So it's like 7's kind of my max. So I've been like looking, and there's been like rooms with shared bathrooms, which is fine. Like I don't need my own bathroom, but this one came up. Okay, it's like literally a studio in Vineyard.
Really?
It's like a basement apartment in this house. Okay, It's got a bathroom. It's got 2 rooms that are like huge. Like one's like a kitchen area, and one's just like a separate room.
Yeah.
And it's got like a walk-in closet. Like, dude, huge bathroom, and it's $750. With utilities, it's about $800 a month, which is a good amount, right?
So 2 bedrooms. So do you get both bedrooms, or do you just get one?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Well, it's not 2 bedrooms. One area is like a kitchen area.
Oh, okay, so it's kind of like a studio, but it's like 2 rooms kind of vibe.
Yeah, you could live out of either one. Obviously, I'd live out of the bedroom, but it's like really big.
I say you cop that because then any type of privacy you have is better. Just for
it's true, but is it worth $800 a month, bro? Like that's a lot of money.
Yeah, but you're not going to be that much lower than anything else. And dude, livelihood,
and that's the thing.
Comfortable livelihood is important. Okay, if you're going to go spend a vacation money, like might as well spend the money to live nice every single day, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is $100 to $200 more a month worth it? I think it might be.
Yeah.
And if I'm working full time, then it won't be a huge problem. But if I just like stay on the part time kind of vibe, it might be a little tighter. But I don't know, dude. So I'm debating on it. I'm really debating on it.
I mean, it's really hard for me to put some really sound advice because it's not my money, right? But I'm kind of looking at it selfishly. Like if you had your own place, dude, driving up, quick, weekend sleepovers, dude.
We'd be made in the shade, bro. It'd be over.
So I'm just like, for that alone, it's worth the money, right?
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So, I mean, in all reality, I probably won't do it, but
frick, what the heck?
I don't know.
You're just teasing us.
No. I want to, but like, it's just not financially very smart. Like, I only need just a small room and like really.
How much is a small room? Like what? 600?
In Vineyard, yeah, there's one for like 550. That's pretty nice, and then 600 ish.
So okay, so you're saving $200 a month, is what you're saying?
Yeah, with its utilities and everything, it would be about $200 a month more. So I don't know. I need to sleep on it, a little bit, and yeah. And I've been entertaining the idea. I've been talking to the person who's like selling the lease, and yeah, I don't know. So we'll see, but I'll let you know for sure.
Yeah, dude, keep me posted for sure.
Oh, money, bro. Money is.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you what.
Just crazy.
The day I have consistent high income, we're talking 1% of the world, right? Which I already am part of, if being honest. But it's just going to be a good day. Now, money doesn't buy happiness. We've gone through this. But when I'm going through the roller coaster of life, I'd rather not have roller coaster be attached to any type of finances. Okay. More like emotional stuff, like the gospel and relationships, like that stuff. I'll get emotional about, and I'll have my struggles. But money, I don't want to think about it.
No, yeah, and is that part of your any part of your POs or TOs or?
I got some.
I say we get into that.
Yeah, I got some serious.
Because I know you've been licking your chops waiting for the segment,
bro,
and it's been a minute. I'm excited to get back to it.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, dude. This week has been an interesting one, bro.
Dude, I am so excited to hear about it.
Because, man, like, okay. I've been focusing on just a few things in my life right now. Like obviously, you and I have been way busy. I haven't posted a single highlight in so long. And honestly, like, I feel kind of bad about it when I think about it. But I just remember we're still consistent with the actual pod. Okay. And at any given time, when I have more time or more freedom, I can start pumping out stuff again. And you had a great idea of doing some more like unedited, free flowing style stuff. So like there's stuff in the pipeline. But a lot of my time has been spent still moving my parents.
Really?
Yeah. So just yesterday or like 2 days ago, went up, took a giant U-Haul, filled the entire thing in like 3 hours, like just like nonstop work for like 3 or 4 hours. Me and my little brother, and my dad filled the entire thing, drove it back down,
Oh.
Took everything out. And now I have to go back up tomorrow morning to
With these
finish it
gas
off.
prices?
Yeah, I know. We'd be driving back and forth over and over again. But hey, you know what? Like, Dad's doing good for himself right now. Like, it's all good. So that's been a thing. 2, been doing some active stock market trading. Okay.
Wow.
I haven't even brought this up on the pod, but like I've been learning some serious technical analysis and some stock option type stuff. And it's been a wild ride. Okay. There have been some very negatively affected days because of it, right? Emotionally wise, things go downwards. There's been some days I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna be rich, bro.
Yeah.
So I have my good days and I have my bad days. Today happened to be a bad day. So that's a PO. Wake up, it's Friday. They call it Lotto Friday because contracts expire. Anyways, lost some serious dough. Now it's nothing I can't get back, right? I go up and
could
down.
have gone to Cancun.
Sure, but this money, I'll get it back. And when I get it back, if and when I get it back, I'll use it for Cancun. So it'll all be good. Anyways, so I wake up and already off to a bad start. Then we go to the gym. I have a great day at the gym. I will say the gym and the sun are therapeutic because whenever I'm having a rough time, I'm like, dude, I just need to go and work on the, one of the few things I can truly control. Right? Because I can control
the bod.
Yeah, the bod, the exercising and the diet, right? So I had a great diet today. Lately, we've been doing cutting, so we've done intermittent fasting. So I only eat in an 8-hour window every day. The rest of the time, I just do not eat. So we go to the gym, have a great day at the gym. I go sunbathing, feels amazing. Okay, I dress really swag, comfy all day today. Go to Costco.
I do like that polo. I will say that polo, that baby blue is nice. It's a nice look.
And it's like a little bit bigger, so it kind of like hangs nice. Got the idea from an old picture of my dad. I found some old pictures of the fam, and like, dude, he was just rocking some old oversized polos with these sick glasses. I was like, dude, wow. So anyways, but then come later to the day, some more POs. Bro, I don't know what it was. Me and my little brother, after finishing some serious Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, we went into my truck. And bro, my freaking head unit, the little like Apple CarPlay display, just dead. Will not turn on. I've done everything. I've like taken it apart, looked at it, like it won't work. So that's $600 I spent on that thing, plus installation.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember when you got that done.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, so now I have to buy a new one of those. Unless it starts working randomly, then that'll be great. But then on the way back, dude, me and my little brother are arguing about cars, and he gets a little excited about proving his point. Goes to grab my handle, the little like you grab onto the handle in the car to support yourself. Bro, whole A-pillar trim just comes right off, and he's like, "Oh shoot, dude, I'm sorry." I was just like, I just kind of like looked back in the road. It's like, dang, dude, that's good, bro. That's just my day, bro. It's just my day, dude. It was
how does that happen?
Dude, I don't know. Like, just
Does Luke have like super strength?
He's just a strong boy. Okay. And so it's just been like, it's been hectic lately. A lot of stress when it comes to money. But some good things. I'm gonna go some TOs now.
I'm down in the dumps, bro. I need to hear a TO right now. Because you got me sad.
It's been going, it's not a lot happening good this week, but some TOs. One, I told y'all last week about some revelation I had. So I've been like, okay, focusing on real estate. We went to this real estate meeting with our team that we have down here. We kind of have like our own Samson team, just me and the fam, but we're kind of part of like this bigger thing. So we go to this meeting and they're talking about planning, and it's weird because me and my dad and my little brother have started this mastermind group call. We do 3 times a week where we basically like go through our goals and what we, our daily schedule and how we can work on it and improve. And like, it's been really productive. So that's a TO for sure. Weirdly enough, we go to this meeting and guess what they're talking about, which has like been my goal for the last month, basically, has been
money.
Get a daily schedule that's like consistent. Close though. that's the goal. And that's exactly what they're talking about. They have like this whole this specialized planner book with all these it looks all intense inside, and like they have a whole system of how to use it. And they're like, yeah, we'll keep each other accountable. And I'm like, yo, that's sick. And there's like, oh, it's funny because we go in there and like me and Luke are these like big, tall, handsome dudes with long hair. And like, there's just like all chicks. Everyone's a girl. I was like, what the heck is going on here? Where are all the guys? But we learned about planning. It was all meant to be. And so, yeah, the PTOs of the week is that I feel like deep down, even though maybe in the surface, on the surface level, right, what I'm seeing is not necessarily looking very good. Deep down, like, right, I'm getting ready and prepared for future blessings, right? So I feel the energy moving forward, even though maybe it looks rough on the outside.
A little shift in momentum, you could say.
Yeah. A little shift in
like
trend.
Yeah.
So that's POs and TOs of the week for me.
Good.
I'm ready to hear yours.
Okay. I'll start off with POs because I'm always PO'd. You know?
Right.
Wake up, go to sleep. At midday, I tend to be a little PO'd.
Yeah.
I have this weird ache in my neck, and it's not my neck. It's like in my trachea, like by my like Adam's apple, and it's not like. It almost feels like a bruise. It's like a specific place that hurts really, really bad.
Dang.
So I'll like try to sleep on it. I've tried to put some Deep Blue on it. It's not like a sore throat. It's like physically like my throat is like sore.
Yeah, wow.
You know, you feel the difference there?
yeah. It's not in
I just
your...
worded it the same thing differently. It's not like in my throat. It's like my throat specifically like hurts. It feels like I got hit with a baseball in my throat. Like,
have you been swallowing
weird.
while like laying your head against the back of your bed thing? Like that? Yeah. Have you been doing a lot of swallowing?
I haven't. No.
Are you sure? Because whenever I like have my head pressed up against the back of a wall or like looking at my phone at night and I'm like swallowing and like anyways, I get that same exact feeling. But
yeah,
go on.
I don't know if I can really relate to that, but I can imagine.
Sure.
I mean, I'm sure that it just feels a lot more intense. It literally feels like I got hit by something.
Dang.
So that's been kind of concerning because, dude, like with how easy like people die all the time from cancer, tumors.
Sure.
Like my mind kind of goes worst case scenario. Like,
really?
And then it's too late most of the time because you didn't catch it early enough, right?
Yeah.
So I've been a little PO'd about that, being like, dude, like, do I really need to go get this looked at, or like, should I just give it some time? So I don't know what I'll end up doing. It feels a little bit better today, but maybe that's just me being optimistic. So that's got me. Yeah, that's got me a little upset, a little fussy.
Yeah. Fussy.
I hate to throw out that word. That's just where I'm at.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of your POs, just to call you out, a lot of your POs have to do with physical ailments. I rarely have physical ailments. You're always just like a little bit in pain.
I'm always nursing a sore knee or a hurt throat or a bad back.
Maybe it's because you're just a little more active than me. I think that might be it.
And most of my injuries come from church ball, honestly. And then the other half are just like random. Like I was putting together this basketball thing for my parents today to rent out, and like I was screwing like one of the things in like by my hand instead of getting like a screwdriver. So I'm like, and then I went to do the next one and like my hand got caught between two of them and just like sliced like my finger, and it's just really got me PO'd. And it always happens when I'm like not in a good mood. Yeah. And I'm like, I need to finish this, or like I'm in my head about something, and then it's like 10 times worse.
I feel like that's so true. Like when you're in I call it a vibration or an energy or frequency or whatever, but when you're in a bad vibration, dude, you're just like feeling kind of bad. So even if on the surface you're like chilling, but you know deep down there's like something you're stressed about, dude, everything goes wrong. That's been my day. This is my week, really. But yeah. Dang.
Yeah, it's a good thing we brought the POs out because I mean it's okay to talk about why you're PO'd.
Yeah,
but we always turn it around. Okay, so 100%. Let's get into some TOs here.
Yeah, I want to hear.
Mexico is my number one TO, baby. I am just excited. I'm ready to go, and I honestly am so excited. And my sister Kylie, her and her family went to Mexico a month ago, 2 months ago, and they came back with just glowing reviews. And I was like, I never knew I needed to go exactly where you're going until right now. And that's just been building, climaxing until now, where I'm like, I'm literally booking my flight this week. So that's exciting. Just excited to get away from the rat race, just away from the grind. I mean, come on.
Come on, man.
Another TO is I'm picking from two things here. I turned an assignment in late, and it happened to be the only assignment for this class that I turned in late this semester. and it happened to be my midterm, which is worth like literally 25% of my grade.
Yikes.
And it was one of those things where I was like, oh, I got time, kind of checking my phone, type in, checking my phone, type in, going down, getting something to eat, type in. We're talking 6 pages here.
Yeah.
And I look up and I'm like, it's 11:50, and I'm like kind of wrapping things up. I'm like, okay, yeah, no worries. So type in. I kind of get sidetracked for a minute. I look down and it's 11:59. I'm like, oh, uh-oh. I save the document like just as is, because it's like, other than maybe a sentence I was going to finish, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
And I press submit, and it says error, like cannot process. And that's like, again, I usually don't turn in stuff late, like ever.
Yeah.
And I look up and it's midnight, and I'm like, oh, my heart sunk. It hit the floor.
I know that.
And I'm
feeling,
sitting
dude.
there, like literally, just like shaking. I'm like, oh, this is. So I go in and I email her, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to say literally 5 times this story. I literally turned this in at midnight, like a minute late. Like, is there any way? And like with all my college professors, 9 out of 10 of them are like, well, late work's late work. Sorry. If I make an exception for you, I got to make one for everyone. Like,
yeah.
Really?
Come on.
There's got to be some mercy here. It's a minute or a day late. Like, for real? Do you take your job that seriously? Like, come on. Especially because it's online. So there's a whole different element to it. And I get an email this morning. I had a hard time sleeping. Get an email this morning, and she's like, oh, Alex, like, don't worry about it at all. Like, I'll take care of it. It will not affect your grade. Like, don't worry about it. And then she graded it. I got a good grade. And dude, I was flying high today. I was feeling real good. I was feeling good. Yeah. So that happened. I got some Jimmy John's. Pretty solid day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we got some TOs. I saw that apartment. I got really excited about it. I mean, that's a PO/TO because it's a lot of dough.
So can I have one question or one comment? Rather.
And I've got one answer.
Man, I will say that your life sounds nice, dude.
Oh, shut your mouth.
Sounds low stress. Is that wrong of me to say?
Well, why do you think that? Because I don't necessarily think my life is super stressful, but
No. I feel like you just got it made, you know.
Why do you say that? Because I sold my van?
Well, I mean, that helps. But more just like, you're on, I don't know what word to use. You're not okay. You just have, it's the simple life. You know what I mean? The things that you are like mad about or excited about, it's all in this it's all in this range of like what could be bad and what could be really good or vice versa, right? So it's like, you're just kind of like, hey, an assignment got turned in early and like, my neck's aching a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like right here. Whereas some people, now I'm not saying I'm more or less stressed about stuff. I think I like to put myself in stressful situations, right? I'm a big risk taker. I mean, I'm not in college and all that crap. So there's certain things that I don't have to worry about. Like when you're like really stressed about a test, I'm just like, I don't even have school. So
what's that?
Yeah. But I think both of us, if we're being honest with ourselves, we live in this nice range of like what we think is really bad, what makes our day bad is chilling compared to what other people are going through. So it's like,
it's so true though.
I always forget to, be more grateful because
that's a great point. Our perspective is so limited about like all the things that could be wrong, and like really we are just so blessed and so grateful that these are the things that consume our time and energy and attention when really it could be much, much worse. So definitely blessed, definitely humbled. But no, you're right. I think there's a good balance. But again, if and I think this is one of my strengths. I struggle with a lot of different things, but I feel like I've always had a good grasp on eternity.
Sure.
Which, may sound weird, but I feel like I've got and I feel like this is kind of built in when I was born, but I feel like I've got a really good just bird's eye view of, what's going to happen in my life and what is going to happen to me if those things that I expect don't happen.
Yeah.
I feel like that keeps me pretty level-headed, like pretty calm, cool, collected. Like I don't, I let my emotions get the best of me, just like as a human in a couple different things. But for the most part, I feel like I'm in control.
Yeah.
And I've felt out of control at times, and that is, not anywhere that I want to be.
No, true. I always thought like the reason why I never feel like really deep down, like things like a bug me and it's like, oh, today was a bad day or whatever. But I'm like deep down, I'm like, I've never really worried because I'm like, things will always get better. That's just like the way I see life is like long-term perspective. Like, yeah, right now it sucks, but I'm like, everything will work out. You know,
This too shall pass.
yeah, dude. And same thing for even like super long term, like this life, right? The next life, dude, it's gonna be good. So I'm like, I'm just on my little path, and you know, my perspective is what is the same perspective as any other 25-year-old, right? We're here. So I'm like, I mean, I'm a quarter through, so I still got a lot left, and yeah, dude, perspective's huge.
It is. So it's important to have a good one.
Facts, dude. Another question. I just have so many questions. I could ask you questions all day long.
Oh, stop.
How do you like to sleep?
Oh, I'm on my left side. I'm a side sleeper. I'm on my left side every single night.
Left
and
side,
I think about
okay.
this all the time. So that's why my answer was so strong.
What about the temperature?
What about you? Temperature? I tend to like it a little cooler, but I'm gonna sleep with a blanket on top of me no matter what.
Okay.
I don't do the one half leg in out. I don't live that life. I live a life with a fleece blanket and then my cloth blanket, cloth on bottom, or I'm sorry, fleece on bottom, cloth on top.
Yeah. That's nice.
Lights out.
Yeah.
Very dark.
Because I mean, I used to be a stomach sleeper. I just like cuddled up on my stomach.
Wow.
Yeah. Back to the ceiling. But over time, growing up, I start to get a little bowed. Because your stomach kind of sinks in, and you kind of like you bend your back, lower back issues, lots of pain there. So I'm like, okay, now I'm having to learn to be different. I'm down, right side over left side, but like left side's good, right side's nice with the arm out. But I've like been thinking lately, I'm like, I think the best way to do it is just like right on your back. But I cannot sleep with my arms down. I have to have my arms up. So I'm always like tucked up, my head's all tucked up in my arms, dude, laying on my back. And so like that's those details. But dude, okay, so last night my little brother is obsessed with sleeping with the fan on. He's got to have like airflow. He can't just be sitting in dead air.
Noise.
Yeah. And white noise, because like not just like a fan, like it's like literally the ceiling fan, so it doesn't make a lot of noise. It makes some, but he has this fan on and he turns it up to max speed. So this thing is like blowing a lot of air. Okay.
Wow.
He also turns on brown noise, so we got like the going all night long. But he also likes it cold, so he opens up the windows. And I'm telling you what, dude, last night, bro. Yeah, I know, dude. Last night I was like freezing, dude. And I'm like, so since we're moving, we have like so many mattresses in like temporary locations. So we threw a huge mattress underneath the mattress we already were using. And since my parents have to stay at the grandparents' house while they're waiting to close in their new house, we're sleeping in the same bed right now. Wow. And when a mattress is on top of another mattress, there's a lot of like shaky. Like, you move around, it's like, whoa, the whole thing is like jello. And dude, oh, bro, I couldn't sleep at all last night. And I was like, well, I got to go sleep on the couch. I got to get out of here because I can't just keep sitting in this cold. Couch was worse. Floor was worse than that.
And that's even more frustrating when you can't sleep when the person next to you is like out cold.
I know.
You're like, so this is how you're like inadvertently just ticked off at this person for really no reason. But you're like, so you get this and I don't. Okay. I'm just gonna head to the couch.
Well, and also it's like I don't want to, because I just keep like tossing and turning, but I'm trying to do it like all like soft, because I'm like, since it's jello, it's gonna wake him up. So I'm like, and my little brother's a big dude, so I'm kind of like confined, and because of the whole mattress situation, like it's kind of like I feel like I'm rolling off, dude. It was bad, and I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight, but.
How was the couch? What, did it suffice, or was it not anywhere?
It has a very narrow sitting area, so there's not a lot of room to like spread wings. Also, it's like really firm. It's like a lot of ache.
What about the back room you're in right now? Could you throw a mattress back there?
No, you don't want to see what's in here.
You can move some stuff around and make it work.
I mean, look.
Okay.
Like there's just like lots of shiz, and it's not that big of a room. So like, yeah, I could after like hours of cleaning, if that's what I really want to do. You can just
play the old stacker, and
I
mean that's what I would do.
Yeah, I think the plan is to grab a queen mattress that we have laying around, throw it on the floor, sleep on it, throw it back up somewhere else later on. So we got a plan, but I'm just saying, yeah, some people are obsessed with like having it really cold, and I'm not against being cold. I don't want it to be hot for sure, but it needs to be like just like slightly chilly, just a little bit like, hey, it's not, it's like 70 degrees or something, 71, and then you can I like to stick my feet out of my blanket.
Do you sleep with socks on?
No.
Okay.
I can appreciate where people are coming from. It feels very claustrophobic for me. My toes need to be free breathers.
Sure. I mean, I do about
Really?
twice a week.
Okay. So it's an off and on kind of thing.
It is, yeah. I would say that's a good average for me, at least once a week. But in case you wanted a really firm number, I would say 2.
Okay.
Sometimes it feels right. It's hard to explain. Most nights I'm like, get this off me.
Yeah.
But other nights I'm like, hang on. This feels really good. And then I fall asleep and I wake up and I'm great. I'm ready for the day.
So, okay, well, do you sleep with like clothes on? Like pajamas, t-shirt, shorts?
Nope.
So just straight undies.
Yeah, straight G's, yeah.
Straight G's, straight garms.
Yeah.
Same. I gotta be down to the minimum. Honestly, I'd probably sleep naked if I could, but I don't like to be, because I think that underwear in general does a good job of not getting too bunched up in certain ways. But dude, whenever I wear a shirt or shorts, it
finds a way.
Yeah, I end up waking up and like there's a bunch of like curved streaks. I'm like, yo, my shirt's a little wrapped up tight right now. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, it could be the tightest fitted shirt in the world, and it would still be like crumpled in 4 areas. I'm like, get this off of me, bro.
I don't like that at all.
And then they're comfy when you lay down, any other time of day. But when you're going to bed at night, it's like it's the worst feeling ever. I don't know how to explain it.
You know what's a nice little, what do they call those? Like small blessings, little gifts.
Tender mercies.
Tender mercies. From the
I love
Lord.
those.
You know what's a tender mercy no one talks about? When you wake up in the morning. Now, maybe this doesn't apply to a lot of people, but it applies to me. Okay. Hair. When you wake up in the morning and your bed head just kind of looks good.
Ooh.
Like when you wake up and you're like, hey, it's like still rolling. Dude, that's convenient. Cause like sometimes it depends on like what I do the next day, but I usually take it 1 shower a day. Standard. I'd say an average is like 0.95. I might miss a day. But
okay. Thank you for that.
Yeah. But I'll take a shower. But sometimes like I'll go do some things before I take my morning shower, before I get ready for the day. Whether it's hit the gym or, hang out with the family or whatever, run a quick errand. And like usually I just have to throw a hat or a beanie or throw up a hood to like not have bedhead show before I take my shower. But when it's like the hair looks nice, I'm like, oh sweet. I don't gotta throw anything
Maybe
on.
I'll do the maybe I'll skip this one. Maybe I'll sit this one out.
Oh yeah.
Well, we'll call it Musty Monday. Sometimes you gotta let it go. You gotta let it ride.
Yeah, I'm a big I like to show the hair off at the gym, but it's hard sometimes.
Yeah, I mean everyone's watching you, so you gotta show it off.
Right. I mean, there's
Heads
a
turned,
lot of eyes.
You gotta have something to show them because the muscles aren't doing it.
Gosh, you got me there.
I got you. Just kidding, bro. You're gonna look so shredded in Mexico. I'm so excited.
Dude, telling you what, dude. Things have been going good when it comes to the old muscles.
Exciting, bro. Looks exciting. Yeah. I wish I could say the same.
Yeah,
I love how like a quarter of this podcast have been 9 feet away from my laptop.
You've just been
I'm
hanging
just
out
this little
back there.
speck on the screen.
So you in your room?
No, I'm in the family room actually right now.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, that headboard thing looks a little different.
This is actually my couch.
Yeah. It looks comfy.
Oh, dude, you would not believe.
Dude, next time you should get like get one of the rocking gaming chairs.
Bro, yeah, they're over there. I haven't played any video games in a couple weeks. I probably need to. Yeah, just give me a couple hours, I think if I can get one night a week, 3-4 hours playing Call of Duty, Rocket League, I just need just one night a week. That's all
nice.
I want. Maybe I want a little more, but I need one night a week. I do.
Yeah. Dude, if you get a place where I can come and hang out for a couple days a weekend, we can play some RL.
I might pull the trigger, bro. We'll see.
Yeah, dude. Whatever you do,
I need to decide,
there.
like, quick.
Dude, so...
what are we saying now? I'm going to say 44.
44-27, dude. Holy crap.
Let's go, baby.
You're good at
bro,
that.
I'm just built different right now.
You got a timer on. I know you do.
Bro, here's my phone.
Dang, dude. Okay.
I'm opening it. Literally, I'll open the clock thing just to show. I want to do this on. So it doesn't seem suspicious.
I believe you. It looks good.
Nothing. Zilch. Hang on. Zilch.
You called it. Yeah, we're just
spent that kind of day.
We're coming up on 45, and
I mean, I'm feeling good.
I was gonna ask one more question.
I mean, I could talk. I could podcast all day and all night. But I mean, I'm feeling good.
But we don't want to subject the uppies to too much solid good stuff. Even though they want it. I know they want it.
I mean, who doesn't? Our community is actually insane.
I know, dude. I got a couple of texts this week from some peeps saying some good positive things. Have we ever received a hate comment other than the only kind of hate comments we ever get are like people that really don't understand the context or our personalities on the highlights. Like, who are these dudes?
Yeah.
I'm like, if only you knew.
If only you took the time to listen.
Yeah. One person did say that they love the way that we go about like talking about the gospel in our podcast. How it's like, it's almost just like, hey, this is what we believe. This is how we live.
It's just so matter of fact. It's just
right.
like,
we're not pushing
you don't
it.
really have to introduce it or end it. It's just part of a lot of conversations.
We're not pushing it, and we're also not playing like too cool for it. It's just who we are.
No, not at all.
Chilling.
And again, if people had questions about it, please reach out to us. We would be more than happy to answer and to share.
100%.
Because it is actually the best thing on planet Earth. The best.
Without a doubt.
Second only, or the only thing that would be number 2 that could even be in a similar conversation right now is Mexico, which we're going. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, dude, you will be dragging me there. Sounds like.
Yeah, no, it will be fun. We're excited. So it'll be so much fun.
All right, uppies. We love you.
Boys Week out, BWO.
Boys Week out. Boys Week down to Cancun.
BWD.
BWDC, baby.
Hey, BWDC coming at you hot, bro. The pods from Mexico are actually the energy there is going to be actually different.
I'll only go if you promise we can record like
invigorating.
one a day.
I say we do one a day. I think it's great.
One a day, dude. Oh, bro.
One a day between like our brunch. Oh my gosh.
Dude, if
between brunch and the beach.
Yo.
The BPB, the brunch podcast beach
power
episode.
Hour.
BPEHW. It's just too clean.
Wow. Yeah, dude, if we get like room service.
Oh yeah.
Pop up the camera.
It's all inclusive.
I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to really think about this one.
Well, it's decided. So
like serious consideration.
It's going to be so much fun. Yeah. I'm stoked too.
Yeah. How to say, I got to consider it. Right. No, I'm way excited for it, dude. I'm so happy that you're coming.
I really am though. I'll like send you over the itinerary and everything, but
you think Luke should come?
Dude, if he's down, I would be way down too. Heck, I'll just Luke and I will go, bro. Screw you.
Maybe if I run it past him, because he's the creative, like throw caution to the wind kind of guy. Maybe he'll be like, "Yo, bro, I have an idea for how to make a bunch of money," and then we'll just figure it out. That might be sick. I'll have to throw it past him. But I'm also like,
again, I would have to check the prices for an extra person too, because I don't know if they'd be as good. But again, I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Yeah. You're the price guy. You're figuring out that stuff. I'm just here to enjoy the ride. Okay, and make sure that you get reimbursed sometime.
Oh my gosh, bro! It would be so easy to call your bank and get $1,000 loan. You could pay that off $100 a month if like worst case scenario.
I do not think that would be easy.
Like,
But I have the money.
What?
I have the money. It's just I'm using it in better ways. But just hey, don't you worry your little cute face, okay?
Again, I'm not worried. I'm just excited to go. So
okay, good. Uppies, we out.